So, I have caught Freshers Flu. Brilliant. But I want to keep going with consistent uploads. So, I'm going to push through. And I'm gonna try and get 2 battles. We'll see if I only get 1, but I'll at least attempt to get 2 battles, but yeah. One of the downsides of going back to university, all the bugs going around, and I seem to have caught one, so it's quite weird though, because I usually have quite a good immune system, so I didn't get Freshers Flu last year, but oh well, I've got it this time. But I'm gonna carry on with this quite heavy setup team in what could be the all these Pokemon will be legal for 2018. So this is technically 2018. It may not be technically, but if we go against some legendary Pokemon like Landorus and Thundurus and all that, you know which legendaries I mean. We don't know if they're confirmed for VGC 18, but at least my team is legal. So I'm gonna go on the Battle Spot Doubles ladder with it and see how we do, even if we go against some not legal for next year Pokemon. But oh well, I would prefer if it actually hurried up and found someone, but no, it's gonna sit here and torture me so I can't get back into bed. Oh no, there we go, there's a Japanese guy. Always the Japanese guys coming through. That looks weird. Very sporable, so I'm definitely leading Smeargle. Which one do I go with? Because he Trick Room this, is it Kofagrigus or is it Kofagrigus? I'm not sure. If you know, tell me which one. Because I like being correct with my pronunciations. It took me ages to start saying Rayquaza instead of Rayquaza. I feel like I could Azumarill. Because even if he Trick Rooms, I'll be fine. An issue could be a Salazzle, because he could fake me out, and I can't protect on my Smeargle. I think I'll try and use his own Sun against him. I think it's between Salamence and Xurkitree. My Salamence will underspeed and max speed Salazzle because I've gone for an Adamant Salamence. Xurkitree hits the Charizard. Well, I guess Salamence hits Charizard pretty well as well. And he only has Gliscor as a physical attacker, but Salamence resists the fire from the Charizard, and that's what I'm most worried about. So we'll see. Is he going to go with Salazzle and set up Trick Room with a fast Fake Out, which some people do, and I don't really understand, because then you waste a turn of Trick Room. But like it's more guaranteed. Like I've seen Weavile and Trick Room, and I don't think that makes sense. Like you do pretty much guarantee your Trick Room, but then you don't make use of it immediately. But Sableye, Kofagrigus, okay. I'm gonna go with Kofagrigus as the pronunciation for now, because that's what I feel like would be correct. He could have Taunt on his Sableye, but I'm gonna Spore his Sableye, because I don't want any shenanigans, and I'll try and Belly Drum. Worst case is Taunt. Fake Out would make sense. Oh, completely blanked on that. That's not good. I really need him to Taunt or Fake Out my Smeargle now. That's really bad. Because it was a Charizard. There was no way it was Mega Sableye because he had the Charizard. That's annoying. What am I going for? It's surely Trick Room, but what would Sableye? Will-O-Wisp? I'm not sure. Probably Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp. That Mega Sableye sucks. Like, everything was fine. Like, I'd have still been burned, I guess, if it was a regular one. Because of the Prankster. But still, come on. You had a Charizard, why do you have Mega Sableye? If I knock off into the Kofagrigus, then I'll lose my huge power as well. I'll start burning turns of sleep with my Smeargle. It doesn't matter that I'm sporing into the Sableye because I can't wake up. Then do I knock off the Kofagrigus and sacrifice my huge power? It might not be enough actually. Do I protect the Zoom Roll to burn a... turn a Trick Room? I'll knock off into Sableye, because I don't want to lose my huge power yet. Okay, that shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that did too much. And Nightshade, okay, so I should have protected to burn the Trick Room turn. But, oh well. Should have expected as much from Foul Play, but okay, Speed Rise, that's not going to help, but at least I can wake up now. I think I'll go into Volcarona here. If he's only got Nightshade as his attacking move, he can't hit my Smeargle with Cofagrigus. So I'll be smart now, I'll start getting rid of the Trick Room turns, and I'll protect, then I'll Quiver Dance, and then I'll protect, and then I'll be out of Trick Room. So then my Volcarona only has to eat one attack, or one round of attacks. But hopefully I wake up straight away. Okay, that's fine. So now I know not to Quiver Dance. Although if I wake up, actually, waking up would be really good. Yeah, because now I can Spore, and then I can follow me in Quiver Dance, so actually that's fine. You're seeing Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Foul Play, surely recover on the Sableye. But I do want a Quiver Dance here, so I will be going for that. I'm going to follow me. It won't matter if my Smeargle gets taunted, the most important thing is Volcarona getting Quiver Dance here. Okay, that makes sense. But I will be faster unless he's a Scarf Gliscor with his Trick Room set up, which would be weird. But I can protect on a Rock Slide the next turn. Oh, did I get an evasion boost? That's even better. I'll definitely take that. Yeah, it's not Scarf, that's fine. So I will outspeed him. I can't Spore him, unfortunately. I reckon he's got Stone Edge. Like, Rock Slide is way more likely. But I think, surely Rock Slide. If he has Stone Edge, then that's gonna suck. But I don't know what Gliscor tends to run normally. So, hopefully it's a Rock Slide. He's gonna hit the taunt this time. Okay, I wasn't gonna Quiver Dance again, that's fine. That's scary. That was very scary. But it does 2-shot. Oh, I get the burn on Sableye, so he will be in range of another Heat Wave, which is really good. And now I can get 2 Heat Waves off, which gives me even more chances of... because I got a speed boost on Smeargle, haven't I? I've definitely got a speed boost on Smeargle. I'm just going to check Smeargle stats. Okay, I'm super fast and I'm quite evasive, but now I can go for an Instruct Heat Wave. And I'd have to miss both here. Miss twice on both, and that's pretty unlikely. So I wouldn't need the Instruct normally. That makes sense. He's going to potentially heal himself into or out of Heat Wave range, but I've got like a 99% chance of KOing this Sableye right now. Okay, so I do KO. It may survive on 1 HP, but at least the burn will take it out. But are we going to hit the second Heat Wave just to guarantee it? Yeah, so yeah, it's fine. I think that was the second Heat Wave on the Sableye was a low roll, because I did like 49% to it before. And then the burn would have done 6%, so it's quite surprising based on the initial roll that I didn't immediately knock him out, but that's fine. The Cofagrigus is asleep and has a guaranteed turn of sleep, so I'm just gonna double Heat Wave again, because I do want to guarantee that guillotining Gliscor does not get any more off. So even though I could Spore the Chansey this turn and it might Toxic my Volcarona, I'm not worried about it. I'll just Spore it next turn. The Heat Wave's not going to do too much to it, But I'll just return it at some point with my Salamence. So I did bring Salamence over Circuitry, so that was a good call. Maybe the initial Heat Wave is going to knock out the Gliscor. It may do, like, based on the damage before, but the initial roll on Sableye was... okay, so I've got another chance to hit the Gliscor, and it does need to knock out immediately, else the Guillotine could knock me out, but is it going to be enough? It is going to be enough. Okay, so the miss didn't really matter, it just meant that the Heat Wave wasn't single target on the Chansey, and he's really teched out against my Smeargle here, unless he's Rest Sleep Talk, but not bad, not bad. I'll just double Heat Wave again, and I will return that Chansey when my Salamence can come in, because the Kofagrigus can set up Trick Room. Especially because he's got Sleep Talk, he's got all the techs. He's got the Mega Sableye, he's got the Sleep Talk, he's completely kitted out against my Smeargle. But I'm just going to do the same again. I'm just going to double Heat Wave. Instruct is so nice on Smeargle. Like, Oranguru is a good Pokemon, but I think Instruct is way better on Smeargle. So I'd expect 2 Heat Waves to knock out the Kofagrigus. Yeah, just about. Okay, now I can't Spore that Chansey, but it could rest. Probably does if have rest if it has Sleep Talk, but I've done a lot of damage to that Chansey. I guess it's taken 4 heat. Well, okay. Here we go. He's still got a chance. So Sleep Talk minimize, surely rest, and then it would have to be Seismic Toss. So I'm going to go for the double Heat Wave here. But next turn, if I fail to KO this Chansey this turn, then I'll switch out into Salamence, because then I can start threatening more damage. It's only minimized, he hasn't guard splitted or anything, so... Okay, I do miss that one, but got another chance to hit, so I do miss again, and it is rest, okay. So I do need to switch out into Salamence here. So he will be Sleep Talking, but he'll either get Minimize or probably Seismic Toss, and my Salamence can take 3 of them. So, Smeargle can only take 2, but do I switch out Volcarona or do I switch out... I think because I want to instruct myself. But if I switch out Smeargle, then I can't instruct my... Like, I want to get 2 Dragon Dances immediately. So I'm going to just do nothing with my Smeargle. And I'm going to switch out into Salamence. So he has to go for Sleep Talk here. He's got 2 rounds of Sleep Talk. He could get rest. Ideally he gets double rest. If he gets minimized, then it's going to be a bit more awkward, but I will just need to hit once with my Salamence. It didn't matter what Smeargle did there at all, but what's he going to get with the Sleep Talk? Okay, fair enough. But I will eventually hit. I'm going to be faster than Salamence, so I won't be able to instruct the Dragon Dance this turn. So I think I'll just follow me here, actually, because Sporing doesn't make a difference, but I'm going to Dragon Dance. No, I'll Mega Evolve. It doesn't actually make a difference, unless he's a physical Chansey for some reason. But, yeah. When I start getting my Dragon Dances, then I just need to hit once. And I will go for Giga Impact, even though it's slightly less accurate, it will be able to knock out. Because I'll be getting... I'll go for +3 here, and then I'll start Giga Impacting. One thing, you can't instruct Giga Impact, like you can't Giga Impact and then instruct, it will fail. So you can't immediately burn your recharge turn. What's he going to get this time? Hopefully not another Minimize. I would assume Seismic Toss, but it's just rest, that's the best case. So now I'll go for Instruct and Dragon Dance again, so I'll be at +3. And surely a Giga Impact KO's even not a Blissey, a Chansey. So it's been a bit of an awkward game. Like some strats you don't normally see in doubles. But there we go. I will be able to Spore next turn. But I think I will Spore and Giga Impact, and then I'll instruct Giga Impact. So I'll go for one Spore before I start double attacking. Because he's guaranteed to wake up here. And it is Seismic Toss, so it's fine. So I can take 3 of them. So he's a +4, isn't he? But how much accuracy do I have? No accuracy. I've got full evasion, actually. Full special attack and full evasion. So hopefully I get some accuracy drops in the future. Sporing my own Salamence would be a bit awkward, but I'm going to go for Giga Impact. +3 Giga Impact takes out Chansey. It takes out everything. Okay, fair enough. But now I'll go for Instructs. I'll go for Instruct Giga Impact this time, and then I'll start Follow Me and just single Giga Impacting, because I don't want Salamence to get KO'd, else I won't be able to take out the Chansey. Yeah, I'll go for Instructs. And Giga Impact. This wasn't an ideal match for when I'm ill. Oh, okay, fair enough. So even if it fails, you can't instruct a Giga Impact. Didn't know that, but no, I'm just like that's good to know. Like I didn't know that, so again, even though this match is actually quite a horrible one, I have just learned something, which I'm pleased with. Because I know you can't instruct Giga Impact regularly, but I thought you could if you missed. So I've got lots of chances. Like I've got +6 evasion, so his Seismic Tosses can very easily miss, as they do. So we're in a weird standoff. Give me some accuracy. Follow me again. I got 5 more Giga Impacts. I just need to hit 1, just 1. He's only at +4. This is fun. This is lots of fun. It's gonna be over a 20-minute long battle, isn't it? Follow me. Like, feel free to just skip forward and see who wins. Like, this is gonna be boring. So if you're curious, just skip forward, see who wins. Unless I hit right now. Which I do. So don't skip forward. Don't skip forward. Because the Chansey is now gone. Oh well. That was longer than I wanted, but I will get another one, even though I'm not feeling great. Because that match was not sufficient for one episode. At least not in my opinion. It'd be funny if people did skip forward the few seconds to see. But yeah. Not the most fun match when you're facing a minimized Chansey. So hopefully we can get something a bit more interesting this time. Like, the Mega Sableye was very annoying. Like, I just assumed it wouldn't be Mega because there was a Charizard on his team. But that really caught me off guard. If I'd have gone for Spore into Kofagrigus, I would have still eaten the burn on Azumarill, but I would have been able to get a knockoff off before he foul played me. So please no minimize mons. Okay, Japan Sand. So what do I do against that? So I don't know if this Tyranitar is Scarfed, but if it's not, then Smeargle outspeeds 4 of his Pokemon. And that's not bad. Try and go Azumarill again. It could be like it's okay against the things on the right, but really bad against the things on the left. I think I need to bring Circuitry. Because I need something else for his Azumarill. Not his Azumarill, his Aegislash, but I can't really bring Volcarona because it's threatened by, like, 4 Mons. Volcarona is the main Aegislash counter, but it's not good against Japan Sand. So I think it's between Salamence and Bulu here. Bulu's good against things on the right. Salamence gives me a ground immunity from its Excadrill. It can intimidate like 4 physical attackers on his team. But is weak to rock spam. But I think I will go with Salamence. Hopefully I can get the Azumarill sweep off. I think he might lead Sand, and then I need to call correctly whether he Groundiums or he double spread moves. Although I might be able to just protect and spore the Tyranitar, but how risky do I feel? I think a smarter move might be, like, assuming the Tyranitar is not scarfed. If it's not scarfed, the correct play, I think, is to spore into the Tyranitar and Aqua Jet into the Excadrill. But do you run Scarf Tyranitar? Like, it's been a while. And it is, like, the same 6 as Japan Sand. Can't remember if it was Scarf Tyranitar. And that was quite common, even though I really disagreed with Scarf Tyranitar because it was too slow. But, oh well. If I White Guard, then he Groundiums, then he's whiffed his Groundium, and my Xurkitree could do okay. So I'm gonna see what happens. Like, this is gonna be a learning thing, what people do in this situation. But would he Groundium into a probable follow me? Yes, he would. He would. And annoyingly, I don't get to see if he's going to be scarfed as well. So that's a shame. Like this is so like a callback to my Smeagol team in VGC 17. Like, so many people would Groundium in the face of my Smeagol, even though Follow Me is way more common than White Guard. But yeah, like the annoying thing is I don't get to find out if the Tyranitar is scarfed here. But I'm gonna hope it is. Special defense doesn't help. Accuracy doesn't help either. But now, I'm going to go to Salamence, and I'm going to try and Dragon Dance and White Guard again, because then I should be safe to get a Dragon Dance. He will most likely Iron Head into my... like, I don't think I can do this match anymore, because of the... because of the Groundium turn 1, like I needed a Azumarill. I didn't get to find out if he was Scarf Tyranitar. I will find out this turn. Yeah, probably Scarf. So it'd be nice if I'd have gone for Spore, but... Right, I will get a Dragon Dance here. I'll be back to neutral, but is he going to go for Rock Slides? That would be ideal, but he really should Iron Head into Smeagol here. How do you take it? Not bad. Now here, I think I need a second Dragon Dance. What am I going to get with Smeagol? See, that would be okay. I didn't get a speed drop. I got an accuracy drop though. And unless he's timid or jolly Excadrill, then I can get an inaccurate Spore off here. which one do I go into? So -1 Rock Slide isn't really threatening my Salamence too much. I think I'll spawn Salamence here, and I do need another Dragon Dance. So speed is useful. So I do outspeed Excadrill by 1 point, unless he's Jolly. Okay, and I do miss, so that's really unfortunate. He's probably going to go for Iron Heads and Draco here. And if he does, then that's game over. So Moody almost coming in clutch, but the accuracy drop at the beginning wasn't very good. And it is Draco, and he doesn't miss, so the game is over. Unfortunate, but saw the Groundium immediately. Maybe I'll start playing as if there's going to be a Groundium immediately, even though I don't agree with it. I never agree with the Z move turn 1 into a potential Follow Me Smeargle. But there we go. We're learning. That's a knocked out Pokemon. That's also a knocked out Pokemon. Please go left. But I can't win this one. Two turns, so I'd have to get double protect, I'd have to tail glow. I've got HP, I haven't even got Dazzling Gleam, so it doesn't really matter. If I can, I'll find out how much HP Ice does to Excadrill, but I'm not expecting to find out. I'll also get to find out how much Earthquake does to Zekatry. It should do as much as Garchomp and it should KO. Oh no, he's -1, isn't it? Yeah, so at least that's still a tiny bit more information. And if he'd have missed there, then I'd have been able to find out how much HP Ice does, but oh well. That's a shame, so I wouldn't say we've learned that people are going for Grounding, because that's just the first guy that we've seen, but I think from what I said, Aqua Jet and Spore might be the safest player overall. I don't think Aqua Jet KOs an Excadrill, but most will be Groundium now, and like I say, he went for Groundium into my Follow Me and Rock Slide, and I didn't flinch. I'd have got my Belly Drum, and then because he's not Sash, I can threaten the Aqua Jet KO on his Excadrill, so quite surprising, but there we go. That's quite a weird game 1, and then this game 2 did not go so well. But maybe have learned how to deal with it in the future, so hopefully we can implement that for next time. If we still, well, if I would expect Sand to still be common, so if we face any more, let's see what Spore and Aqua Jet does for us. Thanks for watching.